I'm called Dan Odida. Dan Odida is the National Chair of Artisanal and Small-Scale Miners Association of Kenya. Today concerned about the issue of licensing and permits regarding the works of artisanal and small-scale miners in the Republic. The Mining Act 2016 gave a green light to the artisanal and small-scale miners in this country after having worked as an illegal sector for over 40 to 70 years from independence. So the mining sector, especially the artisanal and small-scale mining, have been hoping that with the new Mining Act, we will be having artisanal and small-scale miners permits and licenses for their operations. And this has all along been our aspirations so that the sector will no longer be an illegal sector, but a legal sector that is recognized by the law and the administration. Today, it has come to be a bit surprising and quite disappointing to the artisanal miners that going 8 years down the line, artisanal miners have not received the recognition that drives them towards becoming legal. Of course, the Ministry of Mining has been trying and has organized miners into cooperatives and even gazetting some of our artisanal mining committees in various counties. But then the goodwill to operationalize these committees seems to be very low. And this is something that has really created the sense that the goodwill to operationalize this sector is not becoming up to date. I want to say that in particular, miners in Migori County, especially the artisanal and small-scale miners in Migori County, in this respect, I've been so much disappointed with the fact that they've been promised so many times that the process of delineating areas meant for the SMs is on course. And recently, when we saw the State Department of Mines revoking license for Mid-Migori, it was so much hopeful, especially by the artisanal and small-scale miners, that this was now the time to consider them, and the space that was left for by the Mid-Migori large-scale license would be prioritized for the artisanal and small-scale mining industry. But to the surprise of the ASMs in Migori County, we realized that the entire space has been given out to other large-scale applications, which to us, we even asked that what was now the essence of revoking the Mid-Migori license if it was not for the purpose of considering the SMs so that they could be given a space for delineation and also a space for their operations. So this has greatly interfered with the expectation of miners in this industry, because currently we see miners that are confused. Recently on 10th, last month, the PS came to Nyatike sub-county, and he promised miners, especially the SMs, that this time they would be considered for applications and even the issuance of permits and licenses for the operations. He even went ahead and left a technical team behind to assist the miners to upload the applications in the mining cadastre. But to the surprise of the miners that turned up in numbers to make the applications, there was no room for the applications. They tried to access the mining cadastre. It was not accessible, simply because other large-scale mining operators had occupied all the space. And you know, the mining cadastre is designed in a manner that once an application has been uploaded, you can't upload another license after that. So not even a single miner, especially from Nyatike and Suna West sub-counties, were able to access the mining cadastre and upload the applications. So this is a situation that has created a lot of discomfort and a lot of unrest with the SM industry, especially in Migori County, giving or creating a situation where miners are unaware of exactly what their future would look like, because we were all along been aspiring to see a legal sector that responds and conforms with the regulations that are put in the sector. But now, going forward, it is quite challenging, and it is an issue that miners are unable to apply, make applications for their permits, and this one has really, and what is even more annoying is to realize that some of these large-scale miners that have already occupied this space are not even locals. They are not even Kenyans. Some are Chinese, which we are wondering how the government can prioritize foreigners at the expense of her local people, who should be prioritized to such like interventions. So we are currently disappointed, and we are calling upon the government, especially the head of state, to come up to address this issue so that at the end of the day, we see the genuineness and the fact that the bottom-up economic model is actually implemented as per the desires of the nation and also the desires of the government and its people. So we are looking forward to seeing a complete change in this industry that is having emphasis and recognition to the local miners.